Taurus, hello my loves, welcome to your reading. This reading will be for Taurus anywhere in your charts. Please only take what resonates, disregard anything that does not. Use discernment. And if you would like a private reading, the information is in the description box, or you can direct message me on Instagram. Interesting. I feel like something's being filtered. So it's like you're seeing each other through some type of filter. This could be like through social media. I don't feel like there's a balance over here. If anything, with the Six of Pentacles, what I'm hearing from this is cause an imbalance. So do something to cause the imbalance in the current situation. There's Princess of Wands is very playful, energetic. Let's see what's coming through over here. In the recent past, the Seven of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're very focused on responsibility. You're focused on your success, becoming a person of power, of status. There's something to do with career over here, kind of like your destiny. And with this peacock, I feel like it's how you're presenting yourself, your reputation, things along that line. I feel like both of you, this person involving as well, because this is the energy of the relationship and what both of you guys are good at. I feel like a strength of yours is independence. You're both extremely independent people. But in the recent past, there could have been Six of Cups over here. There could have been some confusion. There's some type of disillusionment in this. I feel like this is where that filter comes through. You guys are only seeing each other through some type of lens. There could be like a rose-colored glasses over here. Emotion just like overspill, or emotions are either overspilt to a point of where you're putting each other on a pedestal, or emotions are just being held back to a point of where you're purposely trying to look for a fault in this person, or they're purposely trying to look for a fault in you. But with the Seven of Cups over here, I don't think you guys are finding that within each other, and that moves it to this. This is kind of like going backwards from the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups over here in the recent past, playfulness in the present, and then the Six of Cups in the near future. This is a decrease from the 7 moving down to the 6, moving down to memories, nostalgia. I feel like this is bringing up a lot of things from the past. This could even be like a soulmate past life connection over here. If anything, I just keep getting this message of cause some type of imbalance, cause there's some type of structure over here that you have. But I feel like you need to sacrifice something in order to make this work, and you don't really want to sacrifice anything at this time. But the universe is asking you to cause that imbalance, because I don't feel like you'd have to sacrifice anything. You might feel like if you get into a relationship, you're going to sacrifice this independence image that you have, the reputation that you have. But I don't feel like you will sacrifice like anything financially. If anything, I feel like a growth will happen from this. Three of Cups in the reverse for you. The Wheel of Fortune for them. They are waiting for a wheel to just turn, for some type of momentum to gain, for acceleration to happen. I feel like this person is extremely, they know that things can change in the blink of an eye, basically. And for you, I feel like there's some type of envy, community. I feel like you're not really wanting some type of reunion over here. The Three of Cups in the reverse. You're holding on to a fantasy of them. You have problems and you don't want them to know about it because they see you in such a good light, and you don't want that image of you to be destroyed. Hold up, let me get more with the High Priestess. The overall outcome is the Three of Swords. This is a strong intuitive connection you guys have. I don't think you communicate often. With the only sword, the only type of communication you have over here is the 3, which can mean heartbreak. It can mean something being destroyed emotionally. You guys just see each other in such a high image that if you were to communicate with this person, you don't want to jeopardize the image that they currently have of you. Or you don't want to lose this fantasy that you've created for them being your distraction of your everyday life. And in bringing them into your reality, that would destroy a fantasy that you have, because they might not live up to this idealization that you've placed on them. And I feel like you're kind of afraid of that, because this person specifically is the reason that you kind of get through your career, your success, your responsibilities, your everyday routine with the 9 of Pentacles. You have a whole community over here, which I feel like there's kind of like a lot of change that is happening, or you're seeing that there's a lot of envy within these people separate from this specific person. There's a group over here that I feel like they rely on you for certain things, and you might not want them to rely on you anymore. Because I feel like it just puts way too much responsibility onto your shoulders. What do you do about it? The Emperor reverse. I feel like you pull back. The Star in the reverse, and then the 3 of Wands. You might literally just pick up everything and move away. I feel like there is this inner impulse of you just wanting to stop your current life and then just be in a completely different life. So if you're very stable, you have a whole tradition, a whole community, and everything that's relying on you, something that's like a routine, it's just what is expected of you. I feel like you're just wanting to drop that, pack up everything that you would need, and then just like travel the world or do something that's completely different to what you're currently doing. That might be what you're thinking about doing, but will you do that? I feel like there's, with the Emperor in the reverse, there is some type of status that you're not wanting to have anymore. You don't want people to look at you as like their source of income, or look at you as, you know, the person that they're always relying on. You might have always been there for people, but I don't think you want that image anymore. With the 3 of Wands, I feel like you're done waiting. You reach a point of losing hope, and then you do something about it. You take action. Why is the 3 of Swords over here as the overall outcome? The Death and the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's an ending of some type of priority of yours. So you might actually need to sacrifice something, or that's what you end up doing. That's what you end up feeling like you need to do. For this specific person over here, the Wheel of Fortune, this could be like Jupiter energy. So that could be like Sagittarius, or some type of mutable sign, Virgo, Gemini. But there is, you know, they're kind of prepared to sacrifice their lifestyle for you. There is confusion, though, regarding this situation, the 7 of Cups over here. There's a lot of confusion. This person is very inspirational. Maybe they are like in the public eye. They're used to traveling. Sagittarian energy is very global. But there's also, they know that physically, on the physical realm, healing is the only way for them to be right now. To just kind of stop moving for a while. I feel like this person is patient with you. If anything, this is someone that is constantly on the go, and they would slow down for you. It's kind of like opposites attract in some way. If you're very stable, this person is complete opposite of that. They're spontaneous in their decisions. You think things through in a strategic way. And opposites attract over here. There will be some kind of ending to a responsibility. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. In the upright, it's you know, prioritizing your energy, but I feel like with the Death, scorpionic energy, transformative energy. Something needs to be sacrificed in order for another thing to be gained. The whole reason of this situation happening, I feel like, is because of your hopes and your wishes over here. You're doing something for the future. Both of you guys are doing something for the future over here. I feel like it's like a humanity's sake. The reason why this relationship is the way it is and will move forward the way it will move forward is for humanity's sake. It's for some type of freedom for the both of you. And it comes through associations. It comes through like your circle of friends. But your current circle of friends, Three of Cups in the reverse, I just keep hearing envy. They envy you. You might be envious of this specific person and how they're so free in their doings when you've been taught to be very strategic in your doings. The Five of Swords. There's a win at all cost. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Typically this in the upright would be about finding balance, meditating, finding your alignments. But because it's in the reverse, I feel like this is the universe asking you to cause some type of chaos for the meanwhile. I don't know if that's sound advice. Please make your own judgment. Personally. But with the Five of Swords, I also feel like that's a win at all cost. Speak your truth if need be. I feel like if you have been taught in your childhood that because you're a child, you kind of need to be seen and not heard, this is you learning how to gain that independence, how to speak your truth. The Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Swords. There is something being held back. Something you don't want to let go of. An image, an idealization, some type of illusion, fantasy that you've created that is your distraction from your everyday life. Let's see if we can get some advice over here. A fiery climax approaches. Don't let your past hold you back. One more. Balance spirituality and practicality. I feel like that might be what it is. You're way too practical over here, and this person might be extremely spiritual, because with the Nine of Pentacles, I do see you express yourself in a very practical way. This person expresses themselves in a spiritual way. And something drastic has to happen or is going to happen in order for some event or situation to fall out that is not needed, that is kind of holding you back. And with the North Node, I feel like with the South Node, I feel like there is something that is holding you back. And it could be past, your memories, the Six of Cups, nostalgia, memories. This will surface again so that you can release it this time. This could be even just a person from your past. You've held on to them in your subconscious and you haven't even realized that they've been playing in your subconscious this entire time. And now you're coming to that realization that something needs to end in order for a new beginning to happen. The number 3 is about creativity. The 3 of Swords. Find a creative way to communicate. Wow. Creative way to communicate with the mind. It brings freedom. Whatever you're releasing will bring freedom for the both of you. And I feel like not even just the both of you, for the entire humanity. It's whatever's happening now, whatever decisions you end up making, it will happen for the future. It will happen for humanity's future. This is powerful. The High Priestess coming through over here. You guys have some type of divine mission, whether you see it or not, whether you're aware of it or not. Whatever's played, how things have played out, had to play out that specific way for you both to get to where you are now. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this person surrendered to how things are. They're just going with the flow. You like to have control, but with this specific relationship, they're kind of inspiring you to let go of that control, to just be. I feel like a sudden change will happen. I just keep getting that something drastic is going to happen. And there's a death and then a rebirth because of some type of creative communication. The number 3 is about creativity. And then the Swords is communication, the mind. You might just get some type of creative inspiration, an idea. The High Priestess, even over here, has the 3rd eye. Finding your balance between the feminine and the masculine. So yeah, I'm not really getting anything else. If that was your message, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys to the moon and back. I will see you next time. Take care.